Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Hopefully I got your attention with that. But what is going on, everyone? So today in this video, I'm going to be explaining the Supreme Fall Winter 18 box logos and like all the possibilities we could have this season. I'm going to be explaining them, going over what I think about them, and I just think you guys will enjoy this video, so I'm about to discuss that. So if you're new, be sure you guys subscribe, drop a like. You don't have to be new to do that though. That's a choice for you guys, but of course, let's get straight into it. So let's get started. Basically just said the same thing twice. But the first possibility we could have is the Supreme Lookbook box logo. Now what this would be, again, just a regular Lookbook box logo. And it'd be like sort of just classic box logos, but they'd be on long sleeves instead. Now this would be something new for Supreme to do. They haven't put out box logo long sleeves. So if they did something like this for Lookbook, it'd be really good. And honestly, I would cop it. Again, I need long sleeves to cover up my super skinny arms. So obviously, you know, this would be a great cop, and also it's box logo, so I remain a perfect type piece, even though I'm really not one. But to continue that, I think these would be pretty dope. I think it'd be a really good new addition, and I think it would make Fall Winter 18 a lot better. So we could see those. Personally, I would cop them. And the sort of mock-up photo we have is, I mean, it's 100% accurate. It'd be pretty much what it is. So seeing that, it'd be pretty dope. And I would definitely cop one. So hopefully they do drop a long sleeve Lookbook box logo. Next up though, that we are going to discuss is the Supreme and Comme des Garçons or CDG box logo. Now looking at this is based off a Supreme and CDG Air Force 1 that was leaked earlier, and it's going to be dropping in Fall Winter 18. So the box logo mock-up is based off this pretty much. So the box logo look like this. It would make sense, but for me, I personally don't think it's too accurate, because with the Air Force 1, it's a Nike sneaker, alright, and Supreme, CDG, and Nike is a different collaboration than Supreme and CDG just making like a box logo, and it doesn't have like that Nike influence. So I think it's a bit different, but you know, it just could be the difference in the swoosh. So it could look like this right here, could look like it, but again, I don't know about it. You know, we have to see. This is pretty cool, but it's not like I feel like what the best could be. So if this were to drop, personally, I'm not a huge fan of the whole split thing. But again, you know, it's okay, alright. It's nothing crazy. It's just I mean, it's the box logo, so obviously people are going to go nuts for it. And if I was to drop a collaboration box logo, another Supreme CDG one, then I mean, it's okay. All right, it's okay. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna like be like, I need it. Just sort of leave it. Next up though, we have the Supreme and Milan store opening box logo. So we could see Supreme doing a Milan logo, and basically a new Milan store could open. Now if Supreme were to make a store in Milan, I would have no shock. However, I feel like the mock-up is just something plain we would see. It was almost like any store opening mock-up, just Supreme with Milan city in the background. Now Supreme Milan obviously would have to do something with culture, so the background wouldn't be the city. As you can tell with the Brooklyn one, it was camo, and I'm not sure of the meaning behind that. I mean, I think Supreme is just like, oh, I think people like camo, which people do. So I mean, I would like to see something unique like the Paris one. I don't remember the saying in the back nor what it stands for. I apologize for that, but the Paris one was pretty dope. So looking at this, I would love to see something cool, and you know, if a store opened in Milan, that'd be great. I would love to see a store in Milan and maybe travel up there one day, because you know, of course, I've actually never been to a Supreme store, which is the most shocking thing. But again, the closest Supreme store to me is several hundred miles away, so I mean, it would take a bit to get there, and of course, it'd be a bit expensive. But I'd love to go there one day to one of the stores, whether it's in New York, London, anywhere where there's one right now. I just want to go to one. So if there's one in Milan, it would just make it a bit easier. But basically, the box logo mock-up isn't the most accurate thing, just sort of a basic thing you'd see. So I mean, it's okay. I personally want to cop a Milan logo, because you know, just saying, oh yeah, my second box logo that I ever get is from actually across the world. I'd love to get it, say something like that. That'd be cool. So hopefully we see something cool, and hopefully we see a new store opening. Next up though, this is a possible box logo. There's a lot of discussion around this being a possibility that we could see a box logo of collaboration from Supreme and Dolce Gabbana. Now this could be a clothing collection, it just could be one box logo, hoodies, all this stuff. We could see a lot. I would expect hoodies most likely. So seeing this, it would be pretty dope to see a collaboration for Supreme and Dolce Gabbana. Again, I just want to go over this quickly. I would love to see something from them. And you know, honestly, I don't know much about Dolce & Gabbana other than I know this is going to happen. There is a collaboration happening, so it could be a box logo, or it could be just a regular clothing collaboration, but it is confirmed by Onus Official that this is happening, so get looking forward to this. It's gonna happen, and hopefully Supreme and Dolce & Gabbana do something dope, because I want to see something cool in Fall Winter 18, because Spring Summer 18 was not the way to go. Okay, so I actually just accidentally fell asleep for like 2 hours in the middle of the day. Don't know why I did that, but basically here's another box logo possibility. It is the Supreme San Francisco store opening. Now there is a store opening in San Francisco, and this is what people think it will look like according to a mock-up. Now my thoughts are it looks like exactly like the Brooklyn one, and personally I will probably not cop it unless it's cheaper than the Brooklyn one, because then I just save some money. And I thought I'd bring this up real quick. We could have motion logo crew neck strapping. These have been seen on Brooklyn and I believe Soho employees, or what employees were they? Hold up. Yeah, they were found in Brooklyn and Soho. People were wearing these motion logo crew necks. They've never been released, so we could see something like that. Again, not technically, you know, box logo, but something cool. And I would definitely cop a crew neck because, again, just it'll cover up my skinny arms. Anyways, though, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, it's early in the morning. I'm tired, but you know, we're gonna stay positive and actually show it. So if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure you guys subscribe, drop a like. And you know, I'm gonna be uploading a lot more lately. I'm 100% just motivated to work as hard as I can right now. And I don't really know where it came from. I was just chilling. I got bored and I was like, why don't I try harder? So, you know, I'm gonna be uploading more, doing more things like this, giving you guys, you know, sort of like old me stuff, like, you know, where I'd upload every single league immediately and be like on it 24/7, like be the first to get it out to y'all. And I wanna do that more, obviously, when I have time. And, you know, I just wanna work harder. And, you know, it's a great thing. You know, sort of in the middle of the summer, I got bored and yeah, that's what it's gonna be, I promise it. So to show y'all that, I'm gonna close out the video by saying thank y'all for watching. If you're still here, let me know. And yeah, that'd be dope. I'll reply to any comments, comment a meme. Despacito.